We're talking food allergies, sensitivities, that sort of thing with Dr. Mubina Jiwa this morning, who is a naturopathic doctor. Hi. Welcome to the show.
Hi.
We're talking about sensitivities, and we're not, allergies is one thing. Food sensitivity is another?
Absolutely. That's a really big distinction to make. So
Okay.
allergies are something that most people know what allergies they have, like peanuts, things like that. They have, it's called an anaphylactic reaction.
Anaphylactic shock.
It's life-threatening. They,
Yes.
they can't
Serious
breathe
business.
or they get hives and itchy. Yeah, it's very serious. So you need to know about that.
Sensitivities
Are different. So sensitivities often are chronic kind of things. So it's just that you have this feeling of discomfort, you get bloated, you have a headache, joint pain, but it's not life-threatening. So that's the big distinction to
Right.
make.
Okay. And we're actually going to test Lianne.
Yeah,
right? Because this is
absolutely.
what you do. You actually do testing?
Yeah, absolutely.
Because
So
it can make a big difference in your life, right?
it can. Like I had a patient who had chronic migraines like every single day, and she tried to cut out this general like migraine foods, but nothing really helped. We did the hemocode test on her, and we found that pork was one of the major intolerances that she had.
Pork?
Yeah. So now she doesn't eat pork,
Who would
and
know?
she only gets migraines like maybe once a month, if that.
Do you think you're sensitive to any foods?
I'm not sure, but I mean, I know a lot of people who are and are realizing that by changing or cutting out certain foods, it's made a huge difference, especially with bloating and the
I bet, is that one of the biggest ones?
That's a really, like any kind of digestive concern. And there's a lot of people that have, just this finger,
Okay.
like irritable bowel, and they just don't really know what's going on. Like their stomach just hurts. But even like joint pain, like muscle pain, we've done it with athletes, and we found like athletic performance increases, like it gets
No
better.
kidding.
So there's lots of different applications for it, and it's really helpful for a variety of things.
Where's Lianne's blood? Why isn't it?
It's gonna come. We just need to give it a few minutes. She's nervous.
I thought she took some of those vampire books really seriously for a second.
So yeah, it's about 4 or 5 drops of blood. You can get it done at Rexall Pharmacy, so you can get it done
is that
really,
right?
Yeah, really easily. You just go into the pharmacist, ask for the hemocode food intolerance system. They take 4 or 5 drops of blood, and you're good to go.
Yeah, I noticed you brought all kinds of stuff like chocolate-covered nuts, walnuts, almonds,
Yeah,
eggs, and cheese.
A lot of people think a lot of these foods are healthy, and they're healthy for a lot of different people. But for some people, like for Lianne, maybe the eggs will show up and she'll need to cut that out. Or, maybe the almonds, which generally are a really good nut for most people,
Sure
but
they are.
maybe for her, not so good.
Right. So you're getting your drops of blood, and then what happens?
So then we send it to the lab in Toronto, and it gets tested, and we end up with a results package that tells you what foods you're intolerant to, which ones you are and which ones you aren't.
Yeah.
Also, what it tells you to do is what vitamins to add, because that's another good thing too.
Really?
Yeah, because if you take out, for example, bananas, you need to add back in potassium or whatever, like vitamin C for the oranges. So it tells you, you've cut the stuff out, now you need to put the stuff back in.
I'd like to find out so I can, get some vitamins back into me.
Is there any part too that you find that people who have been trying to lose weight or don't seem to be able to make any progress will find that there'll be some results from this?
Yeah, there's a study that actually came out 2 months ago from Miami, a medical school in Miami, that said that they put people on a food intolerance-free diet, and they lost weight from that after doing lots of different interventions. Nothing else helped, but
because some foods might have a bigger impact than others, right?
Absolutely.
On your metabolism, on how you retain or lose weight.
I'm not.
No, you're good. You're good. You know what? We just need to put your hand further down.
There's no danger of you bleeding out.
Yeah, no, exactly. We're safe.
Stop. We don't need to call 911.
No, we're good. It's coming.
So people should go to the Rexall Pharmacy and they can help you out?
Yeah, exactly. So if you go to Rexall.ca, you'll find the closest Rexall Pharmacy, or hemocode.com also has all the information on what foods are tested. We test for 250 different foods. So that's a lot of different foods.
What's the test cost people?
The test is $450, but it's a naturopathic service. I mean, naturopaths overview all the information. They're involved in every step of the process. So if you have any naturopathic benefits in your extended health care, you may get coverage through that.
Right.
So $450 otherwise.
Well, thanks for coming by.
You're welcome.
I hope
Thanks for
things
having
work
me.
out for you, Langer. Like,
We're almost done, yeah. There we go. Actually, we're done.
Get 4 or 5 drops of blood.
Dr.
We're
Mubina
good.
Jiwa is here, and a naturopathic doctor. That's very cool. I think that's something a lot of people should consider, especially if they have some issues and can't figure out what it is, right? All right, here, have a Rexall Band-Aid. Because they make good Band-Aids. There's new Rexall right in Bell's Corners here, beautiful Bell's Corners, right around the corner from my house. It's nice.